Hello and welcome to this, the first of my How I Teach Warhammer tutorial series. This is a how-to as well, because I will be teaching you how to basically play this wondrous game. So with me today are the Fire Warriors and the Dark Angels from Dark Vengeance. I hope you can see everything, because if you can, that will be swell. So, we're going to start with the basics, which is basically understanding movement and shooting. Movement and shooting are the simplest of factors within this game, yet so many people get it wrong. All it is, for everything that walks, is 6 inches, which is pretty much this on your average home tape measure. So, I put 6 inches over him, over the model, and move him up to there. So then I will put the rest of the squad in coherency. I will be going over squad coherency in the next video, as it's the next factor to cover after movement and shooting. Coherency is one of the most important things to a game because it makes it all even. So, the Fire Warriors have now moved. We are now going to shoot. The pulse rifle has a range of 30 inches, which pretty much means that everyone can reach with a pulse rifle. We have got 4 carbines in this, which will be discussed later as they are assault to pinning. But first off, we're going to deal with the pulse rifle, which is rapid fire weapon. Strength 5, AP 5. So that means I get 2 dice for every guy shooting. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Now I have my wound pool, which is all of these dice, because these are all the shots fired. The Fire Warrior ballistic skill is 3. What that means is that they need 4+ to hit. So then I remove everything that is below the dice roll of 4, which leaves me with a rather large wound pool. Next thing I do is I roll the strength of the weapon 5 versus the toughness of the unit 4, which means it will be a 3+ to wounds. Move the 2s and 1s, and you are left with the amount of wounds hitting the squad, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds. If the whole squad fails this, every model is removed, because now we go into the unit's armor save. And the armor save basically means the strength of what they're wearing. So Fire Warriors, they have a 4+ armor save because of their carapace combat armor. Space Marines, on the other hand, have a 3+ armor save for their adamantium armor, which is pretty much almost impervious to all damage. So now we roll their 3+ armor save. 1, 2, 3 guys are killed in the fusillade, whereas the other 7 survive. So what we do is we remove the 3 closest models from the unit and put them up the board. They are now watching what you're watching, only live. Next thing we're going to shoot with are the pulse carbines. They range 18, I think. Let me just refer to this. I rarely use the carbines. Pulse carbine. Yes, 18 inches, strength 5, AP 5, assault 1 pinning. Oh, I guess it got moved a bit. Assault weapons basically mean you can move and shoot and then assault the same squad. So this time we go 4+, 3+, no wounds suffered, nothing will happen to the squad. Now we've got the twin link pulse carbines of the gun drones. That one can hit and that one can hit. 2 more shots. Because of the drone controller, this squad is the drone controller. The drones take on the ballistic skill of the squad they're in. So it means they do the whole 4+, 3+ business. 4+, 3+, wound, armor save, succeeds. The Space Marines are not going to move. They're going to stand still. This is now their turn because they've got nothing else to do. And they're going to fire their plasma cannon, which they can definitely reach with for its range of 48 inches. So what we do, we grab a small blast template and place it over the squad. Then we grab the scatter dice, which is this dice here. It goes off 9 inches. Which means it goes off completely as it lands right here, missing the squad entirely. Next up is their round of bolters, which fire only one shot because they're out of range for rapid fire, which is fine because there are only 4 bolters remaining. These guys have a ballistic skill of 4, a weapon skill of 4, a toughness of 4, pretty much almost every characteristic excluding wounds, and leadership and armor save of 4. So they need 3 pluses to hit. 2 of them miss. Now because my bolters being strength 5 and their toughness of the fire warriors being 3, it will only be 3 pluses to wound. 2 wounds, fire warriors take their 4 plus armor save, 2 of which fail. 2 fire warriors are removed and are now watching what you're watching, while the Space Marines have a fight with them for killing them. Next up is the plasma gun, which is just in range for 2 shots. This weapon is called a gets hot weapon. All plasma weapons are. Which means you roll to see whether or not they explode in their owner's face. So what we do, this dice means it's exploded. 1 shot has hit, but we take an armor save on him, which he succeeds. This shot now takes 2 plus to wound. It wounds and kills another instantly due to its AP of 2. I'm just going to check if the battery's good. Well, it is. Then the last thing we've got to shoot with is the plasma pistol. We are going to see if that is even in range, which it isn't. So that's basics covered. Next up will be coming scenery, running, assaults, all that crazy shit. I shall see you next time, my warriors. Happy gaming. Goodbye.